So I'm going to record in my car on my way to work. I have not made a video in a couple days. I did make some videos of me making the jelly, the wild violet jelly, and the wild violet lemonade. I did make those two things. And this will probably be one of the very few times that you see me like this with makeup on, because I'm going to work. And I don't go to work looking like I usually do because I don't want to scare people. Anyway, I want to apologize now because the videos I got of me making the jelly and all that is minimal. And I will tell you now, the jelly did not turn out. It didn't set. I don't know what I did wrong. I'll have to go back and look at the recipe. I'm pretty sure I followed the recipe to a T, so I don't know if the humidity was wrong or I'm in the wrong altitude level or what, but something went wrong because it didn't gel up. It's like going to be ice cream topping instead. Anyway, update on things. The goats are doing good. They are still scared of me. They did go up on their bridge today for the first time. In the other video you saw me building my crazy bridge. They used it today for the first time. And the Squeaky, the black and brown one, actually let me pet her. She didn't freak out too bad. So they're getting more used to me. I try to say the same thing every time I go to them, so they get to know my voice and like, oh, that's her. So that way they can associate that with me until they get to know me as just by looking at me or just my sound of my voice. But my seeds that I started, nothing except the radishes still. I don't know what is going on with that. I've never even grown radishes before, and that's the only thing that's sprouting. I don't understand. It's kind of frustrating. Like some of the, I take that back. One little thing of basil, one little spot of basil has a few coming up in that. And that's it. No tomatoes are coming up. Like, I feel like it's been long enough. I should see at least something coming up out of them. But the yellow squash that I planted, and remember the yellow squash is from my squash that I had last year. I saved back some of the seeds. They're not even germinating. I dug one up a little bit to see what was going on, and didn't even look any different. Nothing. It looks exactly like it did when I put it in there, except with dirt on it. I didn't check my bulbs to see if anything else was coming up. I think that's about it. So the videos I'm going to put with this after I get done talking here will be the videos I have of the process of the jelly making. And I do have, you know, you'll see some of it, and I will post a link in the comments below to the recipe that I used. And if you want to use it, and hopefully you have better luck than I did, I will tell you the color turned out beautiful. What is that? Oh, it's a groundhog. That was cute. Cute thing. The color's beautiful. Very pretty. It's a pinkish red color. And the taste is pretty good. I've never had anything like it before. It's got a little bit of a tart taste to it, but it's good. So basically we're gonna have to just use it for ice cream topping, unless I can think of something else to come along or use it with. If you have any ideas, let me know in a comment below. I'm going. Thank you. bicyclers. They were waiting for me to go by. I was gonna slow down, let them go, but they waved me on. I think they're just getting drinks and stuff. So anyway, I'm curious how everybody is doing with this virus going around, and what your towns or cities are doing. Like, are y'all on lockdown? Can you leave your houses? Have you lost your job? Like, what is going on in your lives with this? For me, my life really hasn't changed much because, like I said before, I'm an introvert, so I don't get out a lot anyway. And I still have to go to work, so that didn't change. The only thing that has changed for me is when I go to the store, or when because I do the online shopping, like on Walmart, like and then you go pick it up. I do that, but I usually order stuff, then I have to wait like 7 days to go pick it up because that's how far backed out they are. So that's really the only way it's kind of affected me, is in that aspect. But as far as my everyday life on getting stuff done around the house or going to work, that has not been affected by this. So I'm just curious to what you guys are doing. Like, it would be great to have comments on here of what you guys are doing, how it's affected your life, or what you're doing if you are homesteading, or if you are on this journey too of starting to live more self-sufficient life. Where are you at in the process? Like, are you in your own, are you in your place you want to start this at? Are you still living in an apartment? What do you guys got going on? Where are you at in the process? And if anybody has any questions or anything, leave a comment and I will get back with you. And I will, if I don't know the answer to something you're asking me, I will find out. So I am almost to work, so I'm going to wrap this portion of the video up, and just stay tuned and you will see the bits and pieces of my failed jelly making. So yay, stay tuned. This is gonna take a while, but I found a whole patch of them right here, and there's more right here. But it's a start. Hopefully when I get done with all of this area, my jar will be at least half full. Alright, I got my jar full of violets. Now I'm going to go pick some red buds and start making some tea. It's so pretty. Okay, now I got all my red bud flowers. Super excited. ending to the video of the jelly making. I know the beginning of it, I was going to work. The middle of it was kind of crap. Okay, it was really crap. And the ending of it is going to be crap. But I wanted to put an ending to it instead of just leaving it with my cans of failed jelly sitting there. But I am going to try to make the red bud jelly today. So my daughter just stopped by to pick up my kid that I have living here still, so he could sit in the car with her kids while she runs in the store to get stuff that she needs, because she doesn't want to take the kids in the store right now because of all the craziness going on with the COVID-19. But I asked her to pick me up some pectin because I'm out, so if they had it, because last time I went, that's why I couldn't make the red bud jelly, because they only had one box left. And now that I'm thinking about it, this just hit me. That might be why my violet jelly didn't set. I will have to look at that recipe again and see how many. It said a box of pectin, unless there's two different sizes of boxes, or there's multiple sizes of boxes of pectin. But I put one box in. I'm going to have to go back and look. But anyway, I asked her to pick up 2 boxes of pectin and some more sugar because I'm almost out of sugar. And so hopefully I can make the red bud jelly today. If any of you guys are watching this and you have goats, like I know I've said this before, I still have the, you know, the Nigerian dwarf goats. I got them this past Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or no, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days. And they are still very skittish of me. Like, and I'm being super sweet, and I talk super sweet. Like when I go in, I don't rush up on them or anything. So they haven't made a peep since they've been here. Like, I haven't heard one noise from them. I mean, they go out, they spend most of the time in their little shelter area. They hardly ever come out of the shelter area. They do sometimes, like the other day they got on their bridge, but when they saw me, they stood there for a second watching me, and they jumped down and ran back into their shelter. So is that normal? I mean, the lady told me it'd take about a week for them to adjust, but I would think that I would see more improvement by now, and I'm not. So I'm getting concerned. I don't know if that's normal. So if you have goats, let me know if that's normal, because if there's no improvement by Saturday, I'm going to call the previous owner back and tell her what's going on to see if she has any thoughts on it. Anyway, that's all I needed. I just wanted to end the video with me talking to you instead of just cut off with the jelly that didn't set up. So really, it's ice cream topping. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, y'all stay safe out there, stay away from each other, and wash your hands, and hope you all have a blessed day.